Some more of these. That's a low angle, so hard to tell I was doing them right the whole time. Oh. Hi. 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 What do you want to talk about? I got more muscle from not working out. I got more muscle from not working out as much. Got more muscle from not working out as much. I was eating more food and I ate more carbs and I gained some weight. I'm still lighter than I was, but I gained a little weight. And my thighs look way strong. Because before that, I was lifting the heaviest weights I could for my legs here and there. And then I got kind of depressed and all this scary stuff happened. Like, it was like the law enforcement were starting to get involved and wanted me. It was like something I had to cut my hair short and make it dark and regular color. And then once I did that, everything's been okay again. So it was like a tremendous amount of anxiety and worry. And something happened a week ago, and I got this thought: you will lay your head down. You'll lay your head down. Like, stop putting up videos and stuff and constantly doing my work on my channel. And I took a few hours and didn't do it. I took a few hours and didn't do it, or a day or two. And I was like, I didn't know what else to work on that I don't feel sad or not like besides my channel and filmmaking. And I was like, gosh, I got to do this, try to make money at it, so it's not something that makes me sad. And I said, okay, I laid my head down or whatever. I'll keep working on it. I kept working on videos, but there's something about, like, there's some other thought that I got, like, don't do it for a week. But I wasn't sure, so I kept making videos, and then all this scary stuff happened involving the police. I got a ticket that I can just pay a fine in the mail. I can pay a fine in the mail. But my car, the gas pedal got stuck. It got stuck and it drove and knocked down a stop sign with a road crossing on top of it. And I was trying to get out. I was trying to get out of the car, and the gas pedal kept driving. It was nuts. I don't know what happened. It's never done that. And I called my dad before the phone battery ran out. Somebody close to me I knew to help me, like, get in touch with the police reporter or whatever. And then somebody else already reported it. 2 police cars pulled up. I got a ticket, and the officer was really kind. He called a tow truck, and it towed my truck out of there, or car out of there, and SUV, whatever it's called. And then he gave me a moving violation, and it wasn't that bad. It was like, he said I can pay it in the mail, so I don't have to go to court for it or anything like that. And I have the ticket in there. And then this really bad guy who's been posing as other people, he's an internet troll, and he pretended to be the Roanoke County Police Department. This horrible guy, he calls himself Jigsaw after the movie. He's like, he uses the images from that horror movie, the white mask with the red swirls on the side, going Jigsaw. And he posed as that, and he pretended that he was me and wrote to Danica, and she thought I was saying this mean stuff. Then he pretended he was Danica and wrote to me and made me so sad, he made up an email that looked like her email and wrote to me and said this mean stuff. And and I almost cried. He's this real life bully who breaks the law. He's an internet hacker. He's an internet hacker. And then he threatened my mother. He said he'll come after my mother and he'll come after my wife and children. Or I don't know if she's my biblical wife or not. I think she still is. I think men separated us, but in the Bible it says what God has brought together to let no man separate. So I don't want to comment on that too much. I don't know what God wants me to do about that. And then he posed as the police. He pretended he was the Roanoke County Police and sent me a message and said, your ticket has been upgraded to this horrible thing. And I thought, I was like so afraid that I ended up cutting my hair short. I didn't have any dark dye in the house besides this one that was wrong, and I kept dyeing it, and it was bleached it out instead of making it darker, but it showed a picture of a dark hair on it. And finally I ordered a new dye. It came in the mail in a day. I picked it up and dyed it dark. And then, like, all my problems went away pretty much, you know, not that bad, but the anxiety went away. All the worry I had something to do with having this long blue hair. I was trying to grow it really long and have it blue. Because it made me happy. I thought I wanted long, really long hair, or I was going to have it blonde and kind of natural. But I messed up and I put blue dye in it because it's all I had at home. I didn't have a little darker. I was going to have it like kind of blonde and a little bit dark here and there and have it all long so it was like normal color. And then I put blue in it, and I think that was too much. And something told me, lay your head down, lay your head down. You will lay your head down. And I think that means don't be posting his videos as much. And now it's a week later. It's like supposedly it was, I thought in my thoughts I had to not post videos for a week. And I kept posting them. I waited a little while and I kept posting them. And then my long hair, what I've been planning on having all long hair since I was 10 years old. Never, ever been able for more than 30 years. I'm 43 years old. I always wanted long hair, all long hair. And something would happen and interfere with it and make it so I had to cut it shorter. And I was finally growing it long. It was pretty long, like when I pulled the sides of it down. But I always wanted long hair, all long hair, like Tommy Lee, Nikki Sixx. Back then, they're not good role models. They do drugs and stuff, you know. But there are hundreds of people like that I looked up to, romance novel models. Something about long hair. I wanted long hair and a really good body, like I was in shape and had long hair. And I kept having to cut it short, and I was finally getting to grow it long. And something told me, you will lay your head down. And I kind of didn't do videos for like a day or two, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. It's too long. And so I was like, okay, I laid my head down, however long it was, and I started making videos again, filming videos again. And then that's when all the horrible stuff happened. Like it called attention to myself, and all this bad stuff happened. Like when I ran off the road, I was pulling off the road to pull on the side and keep filming instead of going home, because it was so awful feeling having to go all the way home with the way that just things were, with like somebody riding my tail and trying to like be riled up into like, I don't know. And so I ended up having to cut my whole hair short because I didn't lay my head down like I thought. Like I got the thought in my head, you will lay your head down. And I didn't really do it as much. I kind of did, and then ended up like now, if I had come back on right now today, it's been a week, I could have had my long hair. It would have been like blonde or something like that. It would have been a little longer, getting close to all long hair. It probably would have been okay to keep growing it long. Instead, I had to cut it short. Now I have short, dark hair, and it did not make me happy. There are like a couple days or so, the first few days of having short hair, I was like, why is it short? I wanted long hair. But now it's kind of cool. Like, I kind of like it because I found pictures of me when I was younger and had dark hair, and it looks okay. It's okay. I can dress differently if I really want to be. And something happened. Something happened where was so distraught with anxiety and depression stuff. I wasn't working out as much and I wasn't dieting as much. And I was eating more food, and I was eating more carbs and food in general, protein, a lot of protein. And so I gained more muscle. So I have like more muscle, and I was still working out here and there, but not as much. And then just today I started lifting the heaviest weights again. And I noticed I hadn't done much for my legs, but just the eating more food and resting, finally getting the rest to catch up to all the muscle training I had done, my legs got really strong. My upper legs, the these quads right here got really strong. I was like, wow, how are they so strong? They're big and pretty strong. Like, I don't know if I should show them, but I feel like really strong. Look, I feel like really strong. It was from resting, finally resting from all the workouts I had been doing and eating more food. And then I like got stronger looking. And so I guess that was, you need rest when you've been working out. And I don't know. I'm gonna see if anyone said anything on the chat. I don't know what I look like in this. Yep. Gosh, I look so normal without the different types of hair, different colored hair. I was eating more food. Oh, these websites. I was tired of paying for the web hosting. It could be kind of expensive. And out of nowhere, after I spent all day going into town, like doing stuff and depositing money in the bank was the big thing. And then I got home, and the web hosting company charged me more than $500 to host all the sites that I designed myself, besides the 2 WordPress sites, which I update anyway. I have all these websites, and they're listed in the description in this video. And it was $500 something, and I was like, for the first time ever, I just didn't pay for it. I called him back and said, can you refund it, take the sites down or whatever. And but I made sure on the phone that I kept the domain names, that I paid for all the domain names, but I didn't pay for the web hosting. And they took the design down on a bunch of them, but it was kind of some old design. So I'm gonna have them. I save the name servers. What you do is on the website you registered, you get the name servers, and then you tell the web hoster what the name servers are, and you can have like 10 sites pointing at one main domain name. And so I'm gonna go to a different web hoster, I think, which I have johnbirmingham.com on. I still have johnbirmingham.com. I still have johnbirmingham.com, johnbirminghamfilms.com, birminghamfilms.com. That's a different one. And let's see if Crazy Animal Movie. No, they took down crazyanimalmovie.com, which had some design on it, but I'm gonna and that they took down Zanzibar Movie. Oh no, ZanzibarMovie.com is still up. That's with free servers. That's with free servers. I have Zanzibar movie up. They took down Danica's, I don't know. I'm gonna redesign Danica's website. I'm gonna make a site for all of us. I'm gonna make a site to sell things and make money at, where people can buy a movie on Amazon. I'm gonna write a book that I can sell on there, an ebook and maybe a physical book. I'm gonna have a film school. I'm gonna have a digital film school masterclass. I'm gonna have different things I can sell besides just doing videos, so I can make money at other stuff on a website. And I'm gonna have then I gotta do some of the web design. I can do it myself if I work at it enough, but it takes time. And I can do it myself. I can put stuff on there to sell, and then I can have stuff that people can, and I may make a merchandising site for Danica's videos or not. I have to talk to her about it. But I've never tried to capitalize on her and my children. I wanted them to be the best and feel the happiest and be okay. And I've never tried to, I can never imagine trying to, like, it always went to her. The money always went to her if there's anything like that. I'd help her have the money as much as I could help her with stuff that she used in her videos as props to make more money for doing the things she enjoys and being okay, their souls being okay, being kind people, regardless of any random stuff. You know, it might look like I have stuff, but these drums I've used since 2010 in many music videos, many of my videos, my work. Like, I can't find, I don't know if there's a single thing in here that did not go to helping my children, and investment in my films and videos and music, an investment in myself and my health. I can't find one single thing in here that did not go to an investment, because I chose a career that's enjoyable. I chose a career that's enjoyable. And it all goes to that. What is this? Neosporin. I don't know what that's for. My health. Lavender oil. This was something about something for my health. I don't remember what it was for. Here's a video camera. I think my friend, I let him borrow that in the SD days of SD video, and he made a movie on it. I used to do some home videos on that. This is a thing for like a movie light or something like that. This is to record music, but I don't have the, I don't know if I want to invest the money to get this to work with my newer Mac now, because it works with the older Mac, but this one shuts off here and there. So I haven't been able to use the mics on this drum set and mic my instruments to do real, well, I can still do it. I have other mics and I can record the drums on one mic. It can be done. So I've been recording the drums on one mic, but that's not what I've been working on. Anyway, if there's any stuff I have, it goes to good use. I've used those drums on maybe like 100 videos or all kinds of whatever it is. Stuff's not important, but if you use it to do your work, it's a tool to do your work. I don't know what else to say. Doesn't matter how expensive your stuff is, what you have, or whatever like that. That you know, it's tools to do your actual work. It could be expensive, it could be not expensive. This is worth like what, $40 or 100 something the most. I don't know. You can get a used one now for really cheap, maybe. But this one actually is in good condition, but I don't know what it's doing there. Oh, I was trying to play old mini DV tapes and transfer them myself to make more videos of them. Doesn't matter how expensive the stuff is you have. You can create art with very little money or a lot of money. But film production, kind of, they use higher production value, generally helps the film look like it's a better film. But that may or may not be true, because you can make a movie for no money, I guess, a few $100s or a few $1,000s, a real movie. It's possible. That doesn't matter as much how much money you spend on it. Like, you can take, like, there might be some guitarist who is so good at playing guitar, like they have some people out there who are really, really good at it, and it doesn't really matter what kind of guitar they have. Like, my guitars are not way expensive that I have right now. I don't know. Hi. Hey, shake hand. I had to really work on this house. I had to put gutters on. It felt like it was going to kill me. Felt like it could. Well, I got pretty worried that I'd die to put gutters on this house. And if I hadn't, it would have gotten water in the house. Now it doesn't. The driveway could use a bunch of crusher run on it, but it's okay like it is. It works like it is. Works like it is. It's better than how it was when I got to the house, the driveway, actually. So I worked on it at one time, had a bulldozer here, and it fixed the driveway better, but it's not worth thinking about. It got kind of, like it was a little bit before, but it's still a little bit. It's okay. I don't care. I gotta get out of here. Well, I'm gonna go. Bye. Bye. Maybe Al will be back. I don't know. I asked him to come back, and he said I'd have to quit caffeine for 10 days, and then he I don't know. Okay, bye. That was a video update. Bye.